What's up YouTube, Awesome Yuga here, and today we're with a deck profile on Kozmo. Long awaited, but I was finally able to do this, and yeah, it's been, because I've been playing this deck a little bit, because I really enjoyed, or at least I looked at the deck and this was definitely the first deck from, no, that's not true, first was a Red Eyes deck, but I still haven't been able to gather all the cards. I'm still missing one of the black stones. But then Kozmo definitely, of course, is a TCG Archetype exclusive as well. Was definitely one of the decks that I immediately wanted to play, and of course I did pull the 3 Farm Girls from my boxes. So I have had this deck for like a while, but I wasn't sure on how to play this. Jeff Jones and some of his friends, Max Reynolds I believe as well, did really good in an ARG tournament with Jurigato, for example. But the ARG, the ARG format doesn't have Trishula, Necros of Trishula, that is. Which did make Kozmo a lot better, because especially the way they played it with Jurigato and Gortz as well as Honest, which I am playing actually, but you'll see that in a minute. But all those cards make you susceptible to Trishula. So, I was playing around with it, with this, and then in Europe we shifted. You can see that on some of the European pages. People came up with some ideas with going with like trap tricks, and then Peter Gross did really well with it with the trap tricks engine at YCS Rimini, Italy. And that's what I've been playing recently as well. So I'll be showcasing my deck. Of course, we don't have Peter Gross' deck since he didn't want to show it. But I feel like it's similar to what I'll be showing you right now, because that's pretty much what we've been playing in Europe. Of course, we don't actually have Jurigato in Europe as well. That isn't legal yet, because we never got the set. The Jewelers Pack, Yugi Kaiwa, whatever, Battle City I believe it's called. We don't get that until December or something like that. But I wouldn't recommend playing Jurigato in the Konami format anyway. I mean, it's good, but once again, it makes you more susceptible to Trishula, and Necros is still the best deck. So yeah, I'll just show the list, because this has been an intro of like 5 minutes. I'll show the deck that I've been running. So of course, all the Kozmo cards you're going to play at 3. So you have your triple Farm Girl, triple Good Witch, triple Slip Rider, and then your triple Forerunner. Let me center that a little bit. These are all the monster cards you have for Kozmo as of now, and I feel like this is going to be a little bit like Burning Abyss. In the first set you had Skarm, Graf, Sir, and that were pretty much instantly the best ones. I do kind of feel like the same thing is going to be happening with Kozmo, but we'll probably be getting some definitely useful cards, and maybe even like a better one that you want to replace one of these with them. But I feel like 3 of all of these, I mean, it's probably going to be like staple-ish, or staple for ever, maybe, just like Scarmancer and Graf are. But I'm not sure on that, but all of these are just really good. And inherently, the Kozmo deck has everything that you can possibly need already. So the floating stuff, removal. This deck definitely has the potential to be broken as sorts. Then to round up the monsters, like I said, the Myrmeleos or the Trap Tricks engine. Double Myrmeleo, I am running 1 Void, 1 Trap Tricks. I believe Peter Gross wasn't running Trap Tricks Shuffle Library, but I like it for the versatility. If you're only going to play or mostly going to play like Necros, then Double Void Triple might be better. But I wanted to run double Myrmeleo for the 3 targets instead of like 3 Myrmeleo and 3 targets, or triple Myrmeleo, just 2 targets. For this deck you do have some normal summons, but not too much, because Farm Girl, most of the time you're going to get off of Emergency Teleport. So the normal summon isn't any problem. I'm not running Dianea, because that is just something that is going to add something that you don't really need. And it can break your hand in the early stages of the game. So double Myrmeleo. And then for the hand traps, triple Maxi and a double Honest. Honest is just too good in this deck not to run. Outs Towers, and just as a hand trap. this is the one least susceptible to like Trishula, because she can just, you know, set this to get around Trishula. And then of course triple max C, because Burning Abyss Necros, this is just the best reactive hand trap in the game right now. So spells, I'll talk about some stuff I'm not running later on, because like, you know, Ghost Ogre, which I'll probably be citing those, but I'll get into that in a little bit. Triple Kozmo Town, the best Kozmo card as for right now. I love the field spell cards Konami has been making in recent history. I feel like field spell cards should be like, you know, pretty busted, and I feel like Konami has been doing that really well, just making good field spell cards. Then for some consistency, triple Upstart, the triple emergency teleport. You do only have 3 targets, or I only have 3 targets in the main deck, being Farm Girl. But then once again, I can go into it now. I would probably be citing like a number of Ghost Ogres, being it 2, maybe 3, but I'm thinking 2. Since right now, or at least that's what I'm thinking of right now. In the extra deck, you'll also see that I'm playing some level 7 synchros as well, because they do have some synergy with this deck, especially Ancient Fairy Dragon. So I'd probably be citing this, but even not, I think you'd still just max out on the emergency teleport with the Farm Girls. Then you have one Raigeki, double Dark Hole. Dark Hole, just the mass destruction in general has a lot of synergy with Kozmo, and that's it for the spells. Traps, you have the 3 targets, so like I said, I'm running the Bottomless the Void and a Trap Trick Triple Nightmare, because you get the most versatility out of this. This is good against Clifford, this is good against Trishula, this is good against Trishula as well, but for example, this doesn't hit Exiton, so you know, this just, I've been picking all 3 so you can play around anything that is put against you. Definitely, especially since, you know, you're going to be searching them, so I want to run one of each. Double Mind Crush, another card that plays around Trishula, since I'm not actually running any effect negation, so Mind Crush is relevant in that sense. Ring of Destruction, Torrential, Solemn Warning, and then the Vanity's Emptiness. With the Mass Destruction, Emptiness is actually pretty good, because you can, you know, blow up a field, put down a big monster, Forerunner pretty much, and the Emptiness can just shut your opponent off of their game, and then you having that 2800 beater is going to be, for example, against like Shadow and Necros, it's going to be really difficult for them to get over. So that's the main deck. The extra deck, we have Giant Hand. This is probably one of the better defensive rank 4s. Not necessary, of course. Dweller, Rhapsody, really like Rhapsody in this deck. Against the Emerald, Exiton, Castell, Cowboy. For the rank 5, we have rank 5s. We have Focusaurus and Pleiades. Of course, your Slip Riders are lights, so you can make Pleiades. Durandal, which is probably the best rank 5. Rank 7s, we have Draco Stack, Big Eye, and my favorite for right now, the Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. Well, like I said, I was playing Black Rose and Ancient Fairy Dragon because I am citing Ghost Ogres, but if I were not to be citing Ghost Ogres, or if I feel like these aren't helpful enough anymore, I'd probably be going to like a Ptolemy and a Costello Diamond, especially since you're already playing like the rank 5s, Durandal and Pleiades, so these could fit in really nice. But for now, I've been running this. So that's the deck. I'm not going to show you a full side deck, since the side deck is susceptible to your environment, your locals, the tournament you're attending pretty much. So it's susceptible to change. I would definitely be citing cards like Mystical Space Typhoon, Retaliating Sea. Mystical Space Typhoon is actually really good in this deck. I didn't want to main it because it's still not a good card against Necros, but even in Kozmo, even against Necros, you can get value out of your own Kozmo town when playing MST. So if they're dead, you can still get some value out of them. but I didn't want some main deck in, but I'd definitely be citing triple MST, of course. And then, like I said, definitely a Retaliating Sea, maybe like, or the Ghost Ogres, and then, yeah, I'm not sure what else. I'd probably be citing like Cyber Dragon with Chimera Tech as well, as the Ghost Ogre out. Or as another Towers out, of course. And in the mirror match, that's actually really strong with the Cyber Dragon and the Chimera Attack. So I'd probably be citing that as well. But yeah, that's it for this deck profile. In the comment section down below, let me know what you think of this deck. And also if you have like some idea of what kind of support this deck might get. Because like Burning Abyss, like I said, we pretty much got the core in the first set. We did get like Rubik the tuner with the Synchro Virgil with him, and we got some, you know, like useful cards as well, like Ellie and Calcap and Barbar later on. What do you think this deck is still going to be getting, if you have any idea whatsoever? So yeah, I think that's going to do it for now. I'll be doing some other deck profiles from Class of Rebellions as well. I'll be doing Ignites. I'm still going to try and do Red Eyes, and I might actually just you know, like proxy one of the Blackstones, because I literally have everything else I want to play, if I'm not mistaken. I still need to do the hero deck profile as well. I definitely have everything for that deck, and I've actually played that online, but I've never, or at least for now, the Mask Hero deck, I don't think I've actually built that. So I need to put that together, but that'll definitely be coming. So thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like if you like Cosmos, and if you like this deck profile, and I'll see you guys with another deck profile. See ya!